And we're back with part 2 of my 2017 favorites. If you hear sound in the background, my daughter is home and she's watching some YouTube. So just bear with it. I'll try to block out some of the background noise, but you got kids, what do you do? So the second part of this is I'm going to talk about skincare and makeup. I know skincare will take up a huge chunk of these favorites. So I decided to break it up in 2 videos. But one thing I forgot to talk about in my last video was a tech of my Apple Watch. It was a birthday present from my husband and I use it all the time. I wear it just about every day, mostly for keeping track of my workouts, but it's great because it tracks your steps. All of my notifications that I get from my phone go to here. So like if I'm driving and I get a text message, I can just see who it's from or a phone call that's coming in. So it's great for when you are not near your phone and I get an alert or something, I automatically get it on my watch. And so I really, really love an Apple Watch. As far as the Apple Watch goes, I don't think it's something you need to have. I think it's a great accessory to have to your phone. I know they have the new watch that's out where it's cellular. So if you don't have your phone near you, you can still answer the phone like if you're outside or if you're driving somewhere. But you have the bad thing, like I'm not promoting Apple Watch or anything. I'm not sponsored by them. You have to add another line to your plan. So remember that if you want to get the Apple Watch with the cellular, if you want to get the cellular, you got to add another line to your phone plan. So that probably the only reason why I haven't got it yet. Another thing I'm going to talk about is my rose gold glasses. I got these this year. I went to San Diego and I went to a Forever 21 and I saw these rose gold glasses and I love them and I picked them up. So I forgot to talk about that. Still wanted to include it. So let's start with makeup since I have the least amount of that versus the skincare. I haven't worn makeup a lot this year, but when I have worn it, there have been some favorites of mine. And one of those is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless Powder. You can't well, that powder's in here too. But this is the Fit Me Foundation in 320. I'm wearing it now. As you can see, it's a little bit dark for my skin because it is the winter time. So I probably should have got a lighter color. But nonetheless, the coverage is absolutely amazing. I mean, it looks like I'm airbrushed and I'm not. Like I didn't have to add any concealer, none of that. And so that's the one thing I love about this foundation because it just covers everything from my skin. If you have more problematic skin, this may not work for you. You may need the thicker foundation or some concealer under it. But since I've been on top of my skincare game, I don't need a lot of concealer when I do a full face of makeup. So that's just the perks of taking care of your skin. But I really love this and it's drugstore, so it's very affordable and I just really, really do love it. And speaking of that matte, the finishing powder, this is not poreless powder, but it is the Fit Me Finishing Loose Powder. This paired with that, love it. And you only need a tiny bit. Like I just tap the brush in there and I can do my entire face. A little bit goes a long way. I have 30 and I have another one. I think it's like 33 or something. It's a little bit darker. But I really do love this. It doesn't, you know, cake up. It doesn't look oil. My oil doesn't come through anything. I really, really do love it. So I've been loving that a lot this year. What else in here? I have a bucket of stuff, y'all. Just, you know. These two together, this was a birthday gift from Sephora this year. It was the Tarte birthday suit and party. And unfortunately, you cannot buy these separately. It was only with Sephora for the birthday gift. I wish you could buy them separately because I really do love this. But the good thing about it, since I don't wear makeup a lot, the Tarte blush will last for a long time. I'm actually wearing that blush right now. I love it for just a very natural flush pink for on your face. Looks like this. And like I said, I'm wearing it. It just looks very natural. I love it for those days where you want to just look like you're kind of awake. And this one, the lip paint right here, I really like. This is my first time trying a Tarte lip color, and I really like it, and I want to purchase more. Is it not my first time using the Amazonian Clay blushes? I have the blush quad from them, and it's one of my favorite types of blushes to use. I love the Tarte blushes, so I knew I would love this. But these two together, really love these products. Something else, another makeup product, is Makeup Revolution Luxe. When I talked about this when I first got it, did something spill? Something did. Something did spill. What is it? I don't know. Oh, probably this. Yeah, that. Luckily, it's a drugstore product and not a high-end. I talked about how Makeup Revolution is like, they're known for like duping other like higher-end makeup brands. And this one is like the Charlotte Tilbury lipstick. And this is a color Luxe. It is a very beautiful fall color looks like that. And it's just gorgeous. I've been wearing this, I wouldn't say a ton because I don't wear makeup a ton, but it's one of those colors I do reach for. I find that it stays on for quite a bit of time. I mean, it does come off when you eat, but I find that it stays on quite a bit for a while. And another makeup product from Makeup Revolution is this palette right here. It is the Ultra Eye Contour Palette in, it doesn't tell me, oh, it just says the contour line shade. Now, I know this got some flack, you know, Kat Von D called them out for copying her palette. I mean, but this is only $15, I believe, and I did a initial review on this, a first impression, and I said out of all of these, there's like maybe 2 or 3 colors that didn't work, but the rest of them, I've worn this a few times, and I really love it. It's one of those palettes that I reach for because you have so many looks you can do with this one palette. I would say you can travel with this palette and do a whole lot of looks. You can do like a quad, or you can just mix and match and do a whole bunch of looks, but for 15 bucks, I thought this was a pretty good palette. I really do enjoy it. Next up is Maybelline, this Master Bronze. This was a go-to for a long time because you have a highlight in here and you have some bronzers in here, and you have this. You can use this as a bronzer or even as a blush if you use a light hand. Looks like this right there. And this highlight is absolutely gorgeous, and it's affordable. Maybelline is stepping up when it comes to their makeup, especially when it comes to like their eyeshadows. They've been really stepping up. I feel like their eyeshadows get better and better because you got to compete with these higher ends. So I really do love this, and I'm glad that there's 4 things in one because whenever I travel, I tend to stick with palettes when I travel. That way I don't have to carry as many things with me. And so next up, we have another Maybelline product, and it is the Maybelline Gigi Hadid The Warm Palette. I bought this for the packaging, I'll admit that. I didn't think I would love it as much as I do. I am wearing it today, and it's been the palette that I've been going to whenever I put on makeup the last few weeks. And looks like this. This is a makeup palette I took with me when I went to San Diego recently, and I really love it. You have some shimmer shades in here, and you have 3 matte shades and 3 shimmer shades, and it's my colors. It's rose gold. It's very neutral gold. How could I not love it? But the quality is there. It is there, but you are mostly paying for the packaging and the name behind it. If you want to try something a little bit cheaper, this is just like the City Lights palettes that Maybelline offers without the Gigi Hadid name on it. But I really do like this, and I think if you love these types of eyeshadows, these colors, it is worth it to pay the extra couple of dollars to get it. Next up is the Sleek makeup palettes. I have the Face Form in medium and the Blush by 3 palette in rekindling. And this one, I haven't worn the cream one in the middle, but I have worn the powder ones. This coral shade is absolutely gorgeous. It's my favorite. And then you have this rosy color one with some sparkle in it. And let me turn this down a little bit to see, so you guys can see better the color on this better. These two I really love. Like, this one is really, really pigmented, so you don't need a lot, and this one is pretty, but I haven't tried that one yet. I'm not a cream blush person. It's dark, but I want you guys to see the true color of this. And then this one, the Face Form in medium, love. Love, love, love. This highlight is everything, and this blush, you have to be careful with it because it's extremely pigmented. But Sleek makeup used to not be available in the United States. You used to have to, like, if you wanted it, had to have somebody buy it for you to ship it. They just wanted, there was an ingredient in it, I guess, where they couldn't ship it. But I'm glad that Ulta does provide them because I really do like them, and they're very affordable. We're still on makeup a little bit, and then we'll be moving on to skincare. One thing that I've been loving this year, and it is beat up, I need to get another one. It is the L'Oreal Lash Paradise Volume Mascara. This is a wonderful mascara. It has been said that it's a dupe for the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I tried the Better Than Sex mascara a long time ago. I had got a sample. I haven't tried it since. So I'm not a person to ask to compare it to, but I will say that I absolutely love this mascara. I need to get another one. It's one of those mascaras that will always be in my collection along with the Maybelline Falsies. Next up is the Shan XL palette. I have not used the lip color shade. I'm not a lip palette person, but these eyeshadows though, absolutely gorgeous. These are my colors. I saw it. I was like, yes, 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 yes. Love, love, love this palette. It's very affordable. It's BH Cosmetics, so you're not going to spend a lot of money on it to begin with. Available at Ulta, so that's even better. I know there's one called the Remix that's coming out. Completely different colors. Same concept though. But this, I love it. It is one of those palettes where you have a bunch of different looks. If you're a neutral lover like me, you're going to love this palette. Even if you just want to, like, I don't use the lip colors. I still think it's worth it. But it's great. Love it. Very pigmented. And last of the makeup that's coming up is these Profusion palettes. And so when I did my initial, review of this, I did not care for the contour shade. I am using it today for bronzer. For contour, I do not like it. But for just bronzing, I like it because it's just something that if you just want to bronze your face a little bit, you don't want to, look like you're sucked into the gods or anything. I like it. And I am wearing that highlight today. That one I said I really like it. As you can see, you see this highlight? Love it. But I am loving it for what I use it for. So I did make it work. The brows, anytime I've been doing my brows lately, it's been with this. I love this palette. I think for $7, this is it, because you get the spoolie in here. You get the not only the spoolie, you get the little angled brush to apply your eyebrow product. You get the wax. You get four different colors of brow product, and you get the highlight, and then you get the pencil for $7. Where else? In good quality. And like as you can see, my brows look pretty damn good for only $7. So I really do like that. And the highlight. My baby. I love the highlight. Not wearing the highlight from this palette, but from the contour palette. And I love it, but oh my God, let's open this. They are kind of hard to open. Just remember that. My highlight did break right here, but it's still intact. But I've used all of these highlights. They're gorgeous. They're not too glittery. They stay on. For me, I cannot ask for better highlights, especially for the price. I think this is great if you are trying to dip into makeup and you want to just, you're like, I don't know what to do. Highlights are intimidating. This is a perfect way to start. You're not spending a lot of money. Great for a gift. Great for somebody like my daughter. She doesn't care about highlights too much, but if you have a teenage relative or a daughter who's getting into makeup and she wants to play with some highlights, this is a perfect way to go because it's not going to cost you a lot of money. So now we're going to move on to skincare, which is the huge bulk of this video. And the thing that kind of spilled out a little bit is the Sue AE Purifying Charcoal Cleansing Water. This is something I use every single morning. When I get up in the morning, I don't do a full-on face routine because I just did it the night before. But this has a little spout on it. You press it down, it goes in the cotton swab. I cleanse my face, put on a toner, a serum, moisturizer, some sunscreen, go about my day. This gets off any oil or dirt I may have built up while I was sleeping, and my face just feels very clean after I use it. Got this at Walmart for less than $15. It does the job, and for it to be a Korean skincare brand, you cannot go wrong. So, love that. Let's see what else. This, also available at Walmart, is by the brand Maskology, and it's a serum that I've been using a lot. I ran out of my Holy Grail Vichy serum, and I've been using this, and I really like it. It is liquid form. It comes in this little Doppler, just like this, and I just put a few drops on my face, pat it in, and I really love it. I have all 4 of the items from the 24 karat line from Maskology, and this is by far my favorite. I will be purchasing another one once I am finished with it. What else? Okay, so we have this toner by Lumine. Lumine is I want to say Russian. I'm not exactly sure. Finland. It says it right here on the package. But as you can see, I've been using this quite a bit. This is the one I use in the morning. I absolutely love it. It just works. A toner is something that gets rid of, if you have makeup left over, it gets rid of that, but it also adds hydration back to your face. So while a cleanser may take it out, this adds it back, so you definitely need a toner in your skincare routine. And speaking of toners, we have Pixi Glow Tonic. I don't know any person that's into skincare that doesn't love this. I understand why. Pixi Glow Tonic is one of those things that it is if you need a toner, this is the one to get. I use this at night because it has the 5% glycolic acid and it's a little bit of exfoliating. And so I use this at night to get off any oil, any dirt, any of that. I love this. My Target only sells this size, so I have to buy it more often than people. I don't online order, so I'm not gonna go out and buy the full big one. But this lasts me quite a bit because I only use it at night and I use another toner in the morning, so it lasts me a little bit longer than a person that would be using it every, twice a day. But love the stuff. It's one of my favorite items by Pixie. It's their best product. Love it. And speaking of Pixie, we're gonna move on. And this Glow Mud Cleanser. It just works. It does. I thought it's a little bit thick, but when you put it into your face, it doesn't feel really thick. It actually glides really well on the face. It just gets rid of all the dirt. It's great. It's gentle enough where you can use it in the morning if you wanted to, but it works really good if you use it at night after you get all your makeup off, all the oil. This is really good. More Pixie. I like Pixie. There's some items I don't care for. There's some that I really love. The Peel and Polish. This is the only exfoliator that I love, because it's gentle, but it does the job. It has little exfoliating beads in there, and it doesn't feel like you're digging sand into your face. A lot of exfoliators have those really hard beads that go into your face and it feels like you're tearing your skin off. This doesn't feel like that. And then after I rinse it off, my skin doesn't feel stripped. It actually feels very, very moisturized. It looks like this. It comes out like this, and it has this smell. I love the smell of it. If you try Pixie, you know what I'm talking about. I just really like it. I exfoliate about twice a week. I don't need to exfoliate a lot. Some you need to exfoliate more than others, but I just use it when I listen to my skin. When I feel like my skin needs exfoliation, that's when I do it. Last Pixie product is actually a makeup product, and it is the H2O Skin Tint. If I want to put on a little bit of makeup, but I don't want a full face, I use this. The coverage is great for me. Do my brows a little bit, love this. This is in the color Warm. I don't know how many colors they have, but I really do like this. I like that there's a pump. I just pump a few drops on my face, rub it in with a brush. Good to go. Don't even need the powder. Next thing is, let's talk about the best skincare purchase I have purchased this year. And it is the Time Revolution First Treatment Essence. It is comparable to SK2, but it is way, 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 way cheaper. SK2 for this size is like 150 bucks. This is 49. This is my second bottle. A full bottle lasted me 6 months, and I was using it twice a day. I only use the essence at night, so only using it at night is going to get me probably twice the amount of usage. And so really love this. Available at Target, so it's easily accessible for me. Love, love, love this. There is one that's 39, but I get the intensive, so it's 49. But I think 50 bucks for a product that just works. If you don't know what an essence is, it helps regenerate the skin cells that are in your face, because that takes up to 4 weeks, which is why it's best to wait 4 weeks before you see if a product does not work for you. But this helps it, and it helps smooth out the cells, makes your skin just look flawless as it can be. So really, really do love this. Another holy grail product that I will be purchasing when I go to Vegas over Christmas break is the Sun & Park Beauty Water. As you can see, I hated it. Love this. $32 at Sephora. I didn't know what the hype was until I ran out. Like, I ran out of it and I was like, I need it. This is good. It's a cleanser and a toner, so you can use it in the morning and knock out the cleansing and the toning in one. It's great to use after you cleanse your face and to tone. So I love this. The packaging is simple. It's plastic. Love it. Now I can finally throw it away now that I'm done with it. And like I mentioned, my serum, this is by Vichy. I love Vichy products. They just work. This is the serum. It's my holy grail serum. I need to get it. I will get it soon after the holidays. Kids need presents. But really love this. It's $32 at Target. It just works. If you don't know what a serum is, serum helps with redness, helps with fine lines. Everything's about hydration when it comes to skincare. The more hydration, the better. Next up is the L'Oreal Hydra Genius. I saw Hydra and I was like, hydrate. This is a moisturizer that I use at night because I'm all about moisture. In the daytime, I use a cream-based moisturizer. At night, I use a water-based because I want to add the moisture back to my face that was taken out during the day. And I just love this. It just works. It feels like I have all this water on my face, and I really love it. It has a pump, so I really, really do like this. And the packaging is very luxe. It's very, very nice. So love that. And another Hydra moisturizer is Neutrogena. I like these both. I use them both. I alternate whichever I'm in the mood for. Neutrogena, this one has been talked about like by skincare experts, skin, you know, they just love it, and I love it too. And it's a water-based moisturizer, and I just like it. It gets you a water moisturizer. It's very lightweight. It goes onto your skin. It feels like you're wearing nothing, but it does a lot. So I really love that. And speaking of moisturizers, this L'Oreal Revitalift, as you guys know, I did a review on this. I received this from Influencer. I loved it so much that I ended up buying a backup. I'm almost out of this one. This is what I use in the daytime because it's cream based and I need to lock all of that stuff in, especially if I'm walking outside, walking my daughter to school. I need, because it's cold air, so cold air tends to suck all of the moisture out of your face. I need something that really helps. I love this. Some people don't care for it because of the scent. Scent doesn't bother me, but I really do love this. And another moisturizer that I've been loving, I purchased this at Target. It's called Make Prem. It looks like a cream, feels like a cream, but goes on like a water-based moisturizer. It's weird, but it works. I love it. I will continue to purchase this. I just love it. It just, you know, you ever just have a product, you can't describe why it works, you just know that it works? That's how I feel about this. And another Misha product is this Night Repair Ampule. If you don't know what an ampule is, it's basically a booster. So you add it after you put on your essence, you add this before your serum. All about layering in the right order. And so I'll use this if I feel like I need a little bit of extra hydration in my face, which is like every night because cold weather. But I love this. It does come with the dropper, and as you can see, this dark part is how much is left right there. I just love it. Only a couple of drops and it does my whole face. Target as well. Another Misha product, as you can tell, I have a thing from Misha. This is the Super Aqua Cell Renewal Snail Cream. Yes, snail extract. That stuff you see from a snail that's on the ground, that's what's in here. And it helps with hydration. It helps with cells. It helps you smooth out your face. Helps all that stuff. And I love that this is my second jar. And I love the packaging of this. The other one I use is for my rings. That's how much I love the packaging on this. But it looks like this, and as you can see, I'm not out. I'm about 3/4 of the way down, so another purchase will be made after the new year. But love, love, love this stuff. We're almost done. We're almost done. And this Hulika Aloe Facial Cleansing Foam. It is a foaming cleanser. I'm a huge fan of foaming cleansers. If you have dry skin, I wouldn't use a foaming cleanser because it's going to dry your face more. You don't want to do anything to agitate your skin more. But this right here I really love because it doesn't look like a foam, but it goes on, and I really like it. The packaging got me, but it really cleanses my face. Like when I take off my makeup today, I'll use this, and then it just gets it done. I got this at CVS, but look how cute this packaging looks, like an aloe leaf. And I think lastly, I think we're done after this. This Plant Apothecary Refresh. I love this. I have a bottle sitting on my desk, and it's you can use it as a quick toner, but it's also great for if you need a refresh, if you want some hydration quick to your face, spray it on there, and that's about it. And I really love it. And I think, I don't know, we got 2 more products. The Simple Water Boost Micellar Facial Gel Wash. I love Simple products. When I first got into skincare, I was using Simple skincare products. I'm not bougie when it comes to skincare, only certain items, but Simple skincare, I have not met a Simple skincare item that I do not like. I think if you're trying to get into skincare, Simple skincare is the way to go because it's affordable and there's a lot of products. This I really, really do like. It's a gel face wash, but it feels hydrating. It doesn't feel like your skin is stripped. And I love that it's a squeeze tube. It's very lightweight and it just gets everything off of your face. So got this not too long ago, maybe about 3 months ago, and it works. It cleans your face. Last product but not least, it is something that I purchased because Influencer has sent me a sample of it, and I was like, yeah. It is the Vichy Mineral 89, which is a booster, the same as the Ampule, but with this, you can use it as a moisturizer or right before you put on your moisturizer, so it's used a little bit differently. But I really like this because once I put it on, my skin just feels like it has a shit ton of hydration in it. But yes, there it is, and we are done with the 2017 favorites, the skincare and makeup portion. I do hope you enjoyed this series. It was a long video. But anyway, if you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, do that. And I hope you enjoyed a lot of things this year like I did. And I will see you all next time.